Greetings, peoples. We are back with Spec Engineer. Yes. So, as I guess as my going live notification suggests, we are going to be making the infrastructure and materials and stuff to construct Spec Station. So that is going to involve a lot of things. We need something that can bring more up into spec than this thing. We're going to need stuff. So actually, first of all, I should go over what I did since we last streamed. So yeah, I figured out the scripts and stuff, and so now we have sorting going on. So stuff will be correctly put into the correct places, and also auto crafting. So we should have a constant stock of various thingies and stuffs and materials. Also, I installed graphics mod to make Spec more realistic, which also means that spotlights and lights are more needed, and which then correspondingly meant I got a mod that improves spotlights so they don't look like you're in deep fog while you're in the middle of space, so you don't see the beam and the actual and I guess interruptions from the bars on the spotlight are less visible, and they're also longer range, so yeah, that's what I did. So first order of business is actually probably going to be building a better mining craft than our old Utilis lab is, because it's a very useful craft, has decent cargo, good thrust to weight, very versatile. You can swap out all these stuff for rest weldy and grindy bits. However, its cheeks are too chubby. Just way too chubby cheeks. Soft squishy too. Though I do have the heavy armor bumpers. Anyway, this means that if we go look at our current iron mine, and when we are mining, we go in, we mine, and then our drills make a hole, but the cheeks run into the sides of the hole, and we can't actually mine correctly. So, first order of business, better mining ship. I still tilt my head when I rotate. Anyway, yeah, first order of business, better mining ship, and so we shall get on doing that. Also, as you can see, I expanded the landing pads a bit. Should probably extend the pattern out across the roof. Getting sidetracked already. Yay. Anyway. There. So, we want a load of corner lights. To place. Okay, looking at the pattern, it's a sort of 5x5 grid, so actually looking at how this thing is set up. Oh, hello. Hi, Nagel. Up is currently that direction. That is up. Yes. We is making the infrastructure to construct Spec Station. Also, thank you for the subscription. Yes, thank you very much. This is our base. Currently it's night, so you can't see anything. Let me pop up the Utilis slab to use its spotlights. So charge off. That's what's on. Unlock. Go. Yes, this is our base. Well, my base. So you can see it has a. This is the ship printer. We'll go inside and show that. Here is the the rover parking garage, a central garage, landing pads, solar panels, wind turbines, that sort of thing. So yeah, this is my current base. Let's dock again. Back up, back up, back up. Hey, this actually brings to mind, I should probably brushes off, lock on, recharge. Probably actually set up like some spotlights around to light up the area around this place. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, for now, just wait, this is actually going to stay with the pattern if I do this. Yeah. Okay, and then I have to break it around the door. Yeah, I was going to show you inside. So inside we have, well, I mean, here we see refinery tower, interior bits of refinery tower. It's the rover parking bay. All the various assembly stuff, storage, readouts for our various systems. And then we have the ship printer, which is going to be put into operation fairly soon because we need them. We need a dedicated mining craft. Yeah. Anyway, for now, shall continue on lights. So there, and then equally spaced out roughly over here. Will look a little bit better if we do this, probably. Yep. Okay. There. Okay, now let's actually turn all of these on. So we want lights number 54 through 61. 54 through 61. Stick them. I think 52 and 53 are also in it. To verify that, let's actually hop up here and check that. So, base, light, landing pad lights. Let's actually turn off show in terminal. Where did those lights go? Lights. Okay. 52 is not there, I don't think. Ah, well, I don't know. Just, Jesus, okay, why is... Give me a second, I gotta take this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot an important item in some public place. Thank you, Residence Education, for finding it and returning it to me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm back. Thank you, Drong the Drone, for the follow. I almost mispronounced that, but yeah, thank you for the follow. Let's continue with light debugging. 61 is... Okay, we want to do green because it's easy to see. So yeah, 61 is good. 60 is the correct one. 59 is also the correct one. 58 is also the correct one. You can see it changing color over there. 56. 5. I'm not seeing 55. Changing color. Yeah. Okay. 54 is... 53 is not doing anything. 52. Okay. So 54 and 56. All these ones should go in landing pad lights. Have the correct radius of 7.5 meters, a fall off of 2, and that intensity. Yeah, I ran because they're like, Odie, we have this important piece of stuff that you should probably pick up. I'm like, yes, definitely. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, lights are... Oh yes, this one. 5. What? 55 wasn't it? Okay. Light. Hang your lights. 55. Save. No, wait, not hanger lights. I'm getting confused. This is a landing pad light, not a hanger light. Need to... Starbase. Have I heard of it? Vaguely. I'm trying to remember what it was. Starbase. Starbase. It looks interesting, yeah. But yeah, I haven't played this or anything. I was actually getting the game. Well, what I assume was the game when I pulled it up. I wasn't getting SpaceX's launch facility in Boca Chica. Though that place is also very, very, very cool. So it's like... I wonder when they're gonna launch. No, it's day, so I can't exactly check whether these are all lit up correctly. But I wonder when I wonder when they're gonna launch the full Starship stack. Yeah, I have over a... Yeah, I can. I have over 1,000 hours in Space Engineers, so yeah. The basic aesthetics look rather similar. Anyway, yeah. Gonna put that sort of sorted out. We're gonna print a mining vehicle because, as I was saying before, the Utilislab. With the Utilislab, I can put drills on it, but its cheeks are too thick, so they bump into the sides of the hole when I try to mine with it. So we're gonna print up a better vehicle for it. 980 hours, so pretty close. Nice. Oh, anyway, let's pull up my mining design. Projector, blueprints, 9 slab, copy. We want projector. Projectors are so annoying to set up. Vertical offsets, yeah. Pitch, no. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's see if I have this the correct to offset it sideways a little bit. Projector. One vertical. Should then wait, no, that's intersecting directly with the tail light. There. Okay. That should be everything in place. Okay. So, it's time to turn on the printer. Printer's pretty cool. Balancing everything with a bit of a... So here we go, printer on. Should see it. Starts to do its thing. The welders have sensors on them that essentially move them back and forth based... Oh. I probably should have checked this to make sure we had all the parts. However, my work in making the automatic restock system has come in handy because we had all the parts, I think. Yeah. Right, still, projector still needs some stuff to be welded up. Yep. So we're going to execute the roll program. Turn this back on. Roll it like a rotisserie chicken, such that the welders can get to all the parts. Okay, and I think that's ready. Cool. stop. Turn it off. It is right side up. Very good. Now we raise up the floor to meet it. It actually has thrusters, so it would be fine. We just grind it off. Yes. Okay. Ta-da! Mining drone. Ah, okay. Yes, we all need sleep of a kind. So we'll get some good insert time zone relevant greeting here. Yes. Well, actually, I mean, based on the fact you're saying sleep, I'm gonna assume night. Uh, anyway, okay, we didn't actually ding anything up. Out of thing, I think. So batteries are not. Wait. How are they recharging? Yeah, you guys. If it's past midnight, you should probably sleep. Not that I'm particularly good at following that advice, but yeah, how? Why are they? Why are they recharging? Why does it say they're recharging? Oh, I know why. It's because of my script. Then when we ground it off, it didn't actually set it. My solar panel script also says whether batteries are discharging or recharging, and when we grounded off, they were still left named recharging. Anyway, dock it up to actually recharge. Go. And thrusters off. Lock. Lock. Recharge. Nice. This game looks so cool. I like this design. I was doing some designing off stream to try to work on an atmospheric shuttle, but to like actually get cargo from the surface up to space. But it ended up looking kind of ugly, but and like not in the utilitarian ugly, just in the poorly engineered ugly. So I'm gonna have to rethink that idea. I have some new possibly better ideas. So let's see. So let's charge this up a bit. Oh, while it's charging, let's actually see how the power graph looks. For it to cycle through. Kilowatts. Yep, base batteries are discharging. Nice. Okay. I put some lights across here? Maybe I should. On the topic of that, that shuttle thing, should probably get on basically tearing this thing down and reimagining it as a much chunkier vehicle. Yeah. So I'm going to slowly feed this into the. I'm going to feed this into the grinder pit, and we'll design it. Uh-oh. I don't know if grinding one of these off is going to explode now that they made hydrogen tanks explode. We'll see. Shall see. Anything worth keeping in here? No. Good, I have all these named no sorting so that my inventory script will not just grab stuff out of the chips that I want to keep. Oh, stick. Wait, why am I placing full blocks? Huh. You saw nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's grab this, grind it down. Unlock. On. What's up? Line up. Block. Unlock. Wait. I'm just not. Okay. So. Thrust up, thrust up. Why are we. Why is it falling? Anyway, let's turn the grinders on. And feed this in. Oops. I have to fix that too, yay. Alright. This is extremely unwieldy to maneuver around. On, grind correctly and don't just get yeeted around. Perfect. Something got yeeted out of here. Did we break? Just a large atmo thruster, it seems. Lucky. I'm going to take this opportunity to stick a projector on this so that anything that would break can be fixed a bit easier. Projector. Signal coming in. Cool. It's a good enough place to put one. There. Oh, cool, I had all the parts for it. Stick. Subs projector, which means two clock stuff. Projector. Oh, need to set it off a recharge. Okay. Slab. Now. Let's rotate this into place. No. Yes, that moves them back. There. It's difficult to see. Sleep. Correct. Perfect. It's all lined up. Very nice. To get all the parts for that though. Okay. Atmospheric thrusters. Sort. love Build Planner. So useful, so great. Some stuff still needs welding up though. Seems just this. Ooh. You're looking at the back. This is actually kind of exposed. This reverse thruster. Want to cover that up. Definitely do that. I'm going to do the simple thing of just sticking some heavy armor blocks over it. Perfect. Kind of. Spin yourselves around. Boom. Should put the half slope there. It's all up. Then also color it the correct color. Okay. Color. There. No. Let's see. I have not done this correctly. Wondering how do you, wondering if you can actually do in survival update a blueprint. Anyway, let's put this back to recharge. Bring this back to land. Okay. Turn up. Close enough. So, with this newfound mining ship, which actually we want to stick some area lights on, because otherwise in mine we might not be able to see what you're doing. Thinking. Definitely want area lights of some kind. Perhaps here. We're actually there. That gives us a bit farther forward, and also farther forward and wider spread. Although this doesn't connect. This bottom side. Did I set the area lights here? More evenly along the sides. Okay. Guess I am setting them to a fairly large radius. So there's like no one to connect them here. Here there's plenty of spaces. Like here. Yeah, good enough. How about here? This works. Get as much brightness around the actual drills, but that's fine. Put it aside. Okay. Bing. Bing. I hope being upside down isn't too confusing. Hopefully, maybe. I really should put a way to get in without, like, having to use my jetpack. I guess I can kind of get in that way, but not really. Issue is I've buried the cockpit deep within this thing. So, huh. Anyway, it's fully charged. Wait. One thruster. Was off. Ah, okay, now they're all. What did I break? Nothing, we just haven't actually loaded up the light. Okay. Cool. Which light is that? Corner light 5. Should be showing on my HUD, but it's not. Is it? Oh, I haven't actually identified the nav lights on this thing. It's not fully set up. This one is part of nav lights. This one's not part of nav lights. This one's part of nav lights, and this one. So lights 2, and light 3 are part of nav lights. Terminal off. It's 10, 7, 8, and 9. I think are the area lights. Yes, okay. 9. I think it's what I called them on this thing. Yep, I called them area lights. Cool. Wait, what settings are they giving? Lights, like 10-meter radius. We'll see once it's night how good they are, but still, where is that unbuilt light? Must know. This is gonna bother me. There's only one of them, so should be on the center line somewhere. ship name. Its radius 15 kilometers. Oh, linear slab. Well, we aren't finding the light, so I'm just gonna go mine with this then, I guess. Want to preparation for this. We want to set up okay, didn't break anything. And I want to, I guess, set up mining shafts for the various materials I need. There we go. The inability to see forward is a bit of a problem. It's okay. This is much better. I can shave off the side the thing. Just go directly in. The drills with this too. Okay, so in this case we picked up, well, actually yeah, sort of, I guess, fair assortment of stone, iron, more stone than I would have liked, but we were just kind of widening the hole, so catching a bunch of stone kind of expected. Hello, Trashy. Thank you for to lurk, I guess. Yeah. It's odd. Why? I've noticed something. Right. Hello. Noticed something. Why is Streamlabs CloudBot? Why are my timers not working? Ah. Cool. Where are you playing, Trashy? Star Citizen. Haven't played that. I've played Elite, but ooh, we're not going in. Why is that? It's because we're too tall. I haven't played Star Citizen. I've heard a bunch of stuff about how like the it's like stuck in development hell, so like nothing's progressing. So hopefully CIG gets their stuff together. Really? It's like all the articles I've read about it and sentiment I've gotten says otherwise, but I guess I'll trust you on this. Anyway, let's this up. Yeah, I've played a bunch of Elite, so I've been doing other spaceship game. Yeah, I guess that would be true. They come from outside the trunk. Presses off. Lock. Lock. Charge. And let's see. Binary. Yeah, I guess games can be in early access for a very long periods of time and still be good. Factorio is an example of that. It was in alpha and then beta for so long, while essentially being, well, not necessarily feature complete, but like all the bugs were uh, ironed out at least, and all the gameplay was together and set up and stuff. Unlock, unlock. Boom, boom. Oh, we backed up a bit too much. So, what other examples of games that were in this for a while? Kerbal Space Program is, I guess, another good example of this. Do have a bit of a corner in our view. We should probably fix. Yeah, just right here. I'll stick another light. Yeah, I guess I'll. Streamlabs actually did the thing. Wonderful. Wow. Cool. Yeah, I guess Space Engine. A lot of games are better with friends, but I have none, so. Well, I guess I have you guys, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yes, yeah, jumping into. I agree with you on that, and just jumping into games. Although, I guess I've been more of a. Oh, that's where the corner light was. Actually, my thoughts that I was saying. I don't know. Anyway, lights. Let's get these new areas. And there. Looks good. Save this. Yeah, I guess I haven't gone like super duper full in depth into Space Engineers, but I've looked into some of more things. For me, the main problem is like I get basic resource stuff going, and I just kind of lose an end goal. So to perhaps work on. They were full. Work on something like maybe doing one of those suitless challenges, where like I guess as the name implies, you don't have a suit. And that adds all sorts of fun complications because you need to do more stuff via drones because you can't just fly yourself around. Yeah, I guess I'm not as much of a person to get overwhelmed by like all the different options and stuff, both like automation, mechanic, bonk, mechanics. So, oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll see you around then. Lock that. Are charging. I think. No, they're discharging. There. Oh yeah. Sorry. Are they taking things out? Ew. Let's fix that. Yeah, the script I installed should balance all this out. Yep, it's doing that. Okay, just got to sort of shove things into refineries and it'll figure it out. There we go. Oh, what was that? Something broke. It broke. This broke. Guess I should probably turn off my thrusters when I dock so they don't melt the landing platform. Okay. I guess I'll do one more trip there and then see about finding some other things to need a load of nickel and cobalt. Slot myself in. There we go. Dunk into things too hard. Damn it, I'm ruining my camera angles by doing this. Jumpy and doesn't make great video. Perfect. Okay. Really? Really? Perhaps I should make a stone ejector on this thing, because really we have enough stone, and the trace materials we're getting are probably better gotten from, like, actually mining the stuff. Yeah, I'll set that up then. Anyway, coming up with the platform. Drop down. Drop. Lock. Pushes off. Recharge on. Okay, it pulls it out of my drills. And the cargo container is kind of, sort of, slowly-ish. Let's stick it in our main cargo container then. Boop. There. Charge off. I'm going to swap the position of these, otherwise it's going to be a problem. Because the way I press the buttons, I'm going to be disabling the connection before I turn on my thrusters, which is not what we want. Okay. Speaking of which, have I broken anything down here? Doesn't really appear so. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Cool. Let's run this over to the base. And see about upgrading it with ejectors. Should I actually put them? Perhaps replacing some of these thrusters. That would work. Would slightly reduce our vertical thrust to weight ratio. Not by much though, which is it's not going to be a problem, I don't think, if I swap out some of these. Probably want to do all four on all four sides of the cargo container. Stick some more vertical thrust somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. Something up. Okay, I still don't know how to actually, wasn't able to really find anything on updating an existing blueprint. I know how to make a new blueprint, but that's not particularly helpful in this case. Anyway, I'll shunt this up and so to grind out these 4 thrusters. Then power of build planner, we're gonna stick some sorters there. Tube sorter. Curved tube sorter. To sorter. Pink. Okay. Oh yeah. Another thing I learned is that one sorter is fast and yeah, I'll want to put actually here and just do the side ones. Yeah. Because one sorter is enough to is enough to feed 3 ejectors, and so this is going to be inefficient with the space. So in fact, we'll want to remove these thrusters. And actually, before I delete them all, I'm gonna put new ones here because what? I want to put new ones there because those are the only side thrusters we really... Actually, no, there's already sort of there. Anyway, we do want to get rid of these thrusters so we can put the ejector bits on them. Replace. We need to stick new ones somewhere, namely right here. There. Boom. 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 Should have all the parts. Just ground down the old ones. Ding. Okay. Oh, replace. You actually need to. First of all, did I break things underneath when it slammed into the ground? No. Did not. Very nice. Okay. Place these thrusters I ground down. Why does it keep doing that? I'm gonna put it up on stilts. Jeez, but yeah, why does it keep doing that? Or just scrap to drop off and mine. There. What did I break? A whole bunch of stuff. Grids. Steel plates. Jeez. Luckily, I thought to put these protective platings on, just in case this sort of thing happened. Why does sticking new thrusters on drop it into the ground? Perhaps it resets the perhaps it resets the dampener algorithm, which then turns the thrusters off. Something like that. Just did it again. Okay. Yo, do that, please. I'm building stilts on this because this is getting annoying. Okay. Should be wide enough to keep it upright. Something back here of similar length. Okay, and I set it down on these. Slow, of course. Thrusters off. Now I can work on it without worrying about it falling on me. Jeez. Okay. More motors. Dink. Dink. Okay. So, thrust, slam, thrust, all these, save. There. Okay. Now, let's turn this projector off. Still needs to rotate this, which means I need to strap some things down. Like so. So I need to grind out cargo containers. Rotate them so that the spacing's going to be an issue, I think. Yeah, the spacing is an issue. Need to find another place to do this. Wrapping around from the side would actually work. Let's do that. We need to grind those out, which should be fine. There. Boom. Sorter. Boom. Actually, it's going to be possible to weld that up. Let's build them one at a time. Then a sorter. Then a curved tube. Two conveyors and another curved tube. There. But it is liable to get knocked off. This thruster 2 to move it back 1. Find another place for another downward thruster. Is there space for another downward thruster? I mean, my thrust weight ratio with full of rocks is not actually particularly bad, so I think we can stand to lose a bit more thrust. Okay. Okay. Shuttle. Hold.
Fuel low.
Doing Do I always go non-verbal and the streams can't continue? This is a problem I need to fix. Like this. So that's ejector set up. So if okay, figure this sorter. Filter, whitelist, add a filter ST. Stone. List stone. Null on. And then vectors on, collect all on. Okay. Now, if I shove stone in here, I should shoved back out. Yep. Perfect. So, just gotta mirror this on the other side. There we go. So, topics to talk about. What can I talk about? Always like freeze up and can't think to say while streaming. Now all I'm just doing is airing my grievances, which is probably not particularly interesting. Yay. Need more interior plates. Need tubes. Okay. Why am I not using build planner? Because I'm lazy. Except like not actually lazy, because if I was lazy then I would be using build planner. I'm not. Okay. Anyway, control panel, sorter, 2, and all on, whitelist, stone, then injectors, save, route, and collect all. Go. Slab. So I did call this minor slab, so then if I should probably turn this on and grind off the stilts before I like re-blueprint it. Think. Oops. Round out. The walkway. Not want to grind out the walkway, but my grinder is too fast. Hashtag first world problems. Okay. Now. Now, if I be this, your slab, name, slab, minus slab, okay, yes. Cool. I do want to get a better picture of it, but it's foggy, so that's not what's going to happen. Anyway, we now have stone ejectors. Let's test them out. Should still have fairly good thrust to weight ratio. Let's not hit our solar panels. So, ejectors should go on toolbar. Drop down. Okay. Now we start drilling. Yep. Yeah. Stone. Clay. Roughly the rate we're picking it up too, which is great. Perfect. Big. Diggy. Diggy diggy. Diggy diggy diggy. On. There. I think that's full enough. Cool. Oh no, I blueprinted it with the strap across the top. That's fine, I can blueprint it. Hopefully this fog away. I put a camera on the front actually. That'll fix some problems. can I put a camera? There, somewhere. Sort of area. Yeah, back there somewhere, I think, is the best place for a camera. Now, welding this up is going to be interesting. We need computers, which we can get fairly easily. Power of this thing's connected to the power of this thing is connected to my base. There. There's all the cameras. On this ship, what is still full? Nothing. Cool. Let's switch this on. That. I wonder why we keep sagging down whenever I undock. Anyway, now that we're actually undocked, the correct camera on. This is camera 2. You. Yeah. Not particularly good view, but it's slightly better than that view. Perhaps I could reduce our rearward thrust. Put a camera there instead. Perhaps. Anyway. Slab. Name one slab. With no _1, replace it. Cool. Now, to go grab some. Was the button to show all signals? I'm gonna go grab some nickel and cobalt. To keep above the trees. There's a lot of fog. Don't want to hit the ground. It's difficult to see. Yay. $200 meters above ground, so we should be okay. Okay, I can see the ground. There's the nickel, which we're going to mine out. correct way using this thing. So I want to do this, I think. Let's go here. That. Find the depth of the deposit. Okay, we broke through, so this is the depth of the deposit. Our auto dropping mechanisms are working good. So now we need to set this up so we can level out. Actually, the size of the hole, I think the size of the hole is a little bit too thin for us. So we're going to do this sort of thing. Sort of come in sideways at it. Just give us space to rotate around. This is why we have bumpers all over, so we can ram into things. Well, up. Camera's going crazy. Getting near the building to level off. Worm our way out of here. Shave this a bit. Should to have a bit more clearance up top for rotating to position. Widen up the hole a bit. That does actually seem to be the edge of the deposit. We need to widen this all out all around, actually. So actually, it's sort of involve this sort of thing. Okay. That would allow us to sort of sneak our butts in. Come spinning. Sneak our way into this. Ow. And this is why we have bumpers. And your controls reverse is a bit disorienting. Okay. There we go. Now we can take it. We'll also grab some ice too, actually. Yes. Okay. Open this side up a little bit, I guess. There. There's plenty of space on the other side. Cool.
Inventory full.
Some stone, some nickel in there. Nickel. Drills. Stone. Ground.
Inventory full.
Oop. Big rock. Let's push it out of the way. Cool. Okay. Further big rock. This big hole means fill up nickel better. There. Also, our oxygen generator has some ice. Very nice. Backing up. Backing. Yep. Cool. Are significantly more sluggish due to our large cargo, but we can still fly, which is what matters. To grab that cobalt and gold deposit right there next to our base, actually. So, oh, having a big hole there is not super ideal. So I'm gonna come down a bit more carefully, otherwise we're gonna smash to the base. We are kinda near the limits. Vertical thrust. Which makes me somewhat fear what's going to happen if we try to fill ourselves with gold or something with that density. Anyway. Lock, recharge. So, there. Where is there nickel? There's nickel. In cargo. The refinery is grabbing nickel. On this ship. Which leads into the cargo room. Cool. Over here I might make a shaft. Yeah, here. I wonder how big these deposits actually are. Down. Down. Hey. It was empty. Batteries are not full though. Remove these because that name does not help them. So started on working on the shuttle actually. Oh, the steel plate. Imagine it. I'm gonna test the thrust to weight ratio of the shuttle by. It's gonna have I think with 4 large cargo containers, which means it's gonna need uh, it's gonna fill the cargo containers with steel plate in order to test if it can actually lift what it needs to lift. Should be done in what can I do? Anyway, I need lot of hydrogen and atmothrusters for this, though. Actually, maybe just hydrogen. And a few ions for, I guess, sort of fine maneuvering and emergency. So... sort of cantilever. Actually, it's going to be kind of wide, so we want the miner over. Scoot ourselves over. Up, drop, up. Hmm. Okay. Need a connector and then the ground clearance for this. As yeah. Ground clearance. Guess I'll use the mag lock pads in order to sort of keep it from just mashing itself down on the ground. The connector and the bottoms of the thrusters and all that. Okay. Cargo wise, ooh, idea. The crane, actually. Or just utilize the rotor here, the back. Just flip this over. Yeah, I'm gonna build the base of this upside down. So here, various conveyor things. Good here. Shipbuilding bits. Tanks. So. Three by three of these. Should give us enough space. to... Ooh, aligned. Should give us enough surface area to stick thrusters on. Yeah. Roldy, roldy, roldy. Dunk. Think. Why we need one? Think. See another tank. Yes. Okay. This should give us a lot of surface area for sticking hydrogen thrusters on. It's in the center. Uh, so here for him to space it out. To that. More things falling in. Thrusters. These. Actually fit more thrusters in, possibly. Fancy with the options. Shame the industrial thrusters are longer by a block, because they look so cool. Want to use them, but like longer. Objectively worse for the current situation I need them for. Yeah. Anyway. In between space can be other types of thrusters. So I'm actually going to keep this radially symmetrical. That's what I would consider a good thruster pattern. Let's hold them all up. I can actually fit 4 in my inventory at a time, it seems. Think. Another bunch of thrusters. My previous design I was messing with in my creative world for this sort of thing. I was trying to design it like one of my slabs, which kind of worked, but ended up with some like odd offsets of things, and the things weren't connecting right and had weird gaps, and I couldn't really fit. Essentially, the back was too thin, like top to bottom, because of how these tend to work out, and so it couldn't provide enough, I guess, area for thrust. So it didn't work. It didn't work. Annoying, but also I think a rock design like this is gonna look cooler. So now we need to plumb these ones up. Right, annoying that the conveyor frame doesn't have conveyor ports on the sides. Real shame. Anyway, what sizes of things can we stick here? Thruster-wise? Ion thrusters. These are too long. Dang. Perhaps I should use the industrial ones, industrial hydrogen thrusters. Uh, yeah, I just use an array of small ones, which is fine. Honestly, we're limited by the fact that we want to be able to connect on the bottom. What if we didn't have to connect on the bottom? It would be right. It would be significantly more annoying to actually connect to the base then. Could build like a launch towery docking clampy thing, but then we'd run into the problem of white claying out. Just be also it would require more setting this up. Yeah, I think I'll just go with these things. Yeah. Also, we're probably going to have some atmospheric thrusters in here. Okay. Should actually start wiring this up though, so it's a whole bunch. Whole bunch of these conveyor tubes. Really, I'll just grab a bunch of construction components. Motors and interior plates. There. Okay. Those should allow significant amount of small hydrogen thrusters for side-to-side thrust.
Energy low.
To recharge. Let's do that. Charge it. That also wanted to refill my hydrogen bottle that way. Two actual pairs and do that. And them. Nope. Done. There. Cherry plate. construction components needed. This is 4 per. Oh. Need a lot. Hence why I'm auto-crafting a bunch. Okay. Let's bring setup thrusters. I think we need charge thrusters for this. What else do I put here? Well, ion thrusters, because those. Space maneuver. This is. Okay. That provides connecting points for atmospheric thrusters for purposes of I can actually hover on these while empty. Ooh. Yeah. Might want ion thrusters facing 2, so one of this has to be ion, actually. Yeah. Be able to stick some of these in. Great. Could just lengthen the entire thing, actually. Let's do that. Sure. Grind out that. Wait, to grind out that, I just needed to put two conveyor frames. And then those aren't going to be connected. I want to do this one at a time then. Yeah. Okay. 10, 10, 10, 20. Yeah, okay, they use the same materials. Good. Symmetry and to face this. It's the other one's inward. These ones do look much better. So, corn. Boom. Ooh. Could actually make it kind of like the on the starship they have the
Fuel low.
Raptor, the what is it, the
Fuel critical.
none of these have ice in them. Okay. Mm, and tank there. Cool. Yeah, the you know how the starship has both the vacuum and the sea level engines? And then do something like that actually. This one will want to be, let's see, and put two different kinds of engine on it. Actually, I think I want these ones to be interior ones to be longer ones. And that should, wow. I mean, didn't actually need to swap this out at all, but I think it'll look. But this extra length of the connector will allow the ion engines to go in much better. Need more tubes. There. I think. Okay. This is going to make lining up a little bit more difficult because now the camera's going to be in the corner. Should be okay. Should be okay. So actually, I can't even stick a camera there because that's where the ion thruster will go. Unless... Unless... Now, I foresee a little bit of curse you, German National Socialist Party, for ruining four-way radial symmetry for everyone. But, engineering must march on. I think that might actually become a recurring thing. Curse you, German National Socialist Party, for ruining four-way symmetry for everyone. Boom. 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 Space open center. And we should still be getting conveyor. We should still be getting fuel access to these thrusters. Put them there. Okay. So now I mean it's we'll see how much this ends up looking, how bad this ends up looking in the end. We only want them actually 3 high for this purpose. Too high. Gonna stick a camera on that at some point. Ding, ding. Okay. Okay, time to grab a bunch of ion thruster parts. Two more. Grab a bunch of these. Okay.
Energy low.
This rate, you know what? Actually, no, I'll take up inventory space, but I might actually start constructing. Where are they? They exist, right? Power kits, right? Yeah. They're not craftable. Wonderful. Perfect. Amazing. I say, dripping with sarcasm. We have oxygen and hydrogen bottles. Why not extra suit batteries? But apparently no, we cannot have extra suit batteries. I don't know why. But we apparently can't, so... Oh well. I should probably actually like start going for those unknown signals. Maybe. Oh, it's on top of the... No, I'm still going for it. Okay. There's the moon. 2 is out. Vision. It's good enough. Okay. Relative damp to it. Try my luck. Oh cool, leopard suit. Which I'm not going to use. At all. There's base. There's base. To head directly up above it because of that. Okay, now I actually have a straight line of sight. Do it. Okay, cool. Let's refill hydrogen a bit. And our health, actually. There we go. Okay. Cool, now what do we put here? More ion thrusters. Some atmospheric thrusters, so we can make more ion thrusters actually. Some empty space, but that's fine. This thing's just not going to have atmo thrusters on it. Ooh, gyroscopes. We could put gyroscopes there. Actually, I don't think they'd connect. Yeah, they don't connect. Yeah, I'll just leave it empty. There'll be plenty of better places to stick gyroscopes. This area. Um, let's continue to quest thruster bits. Okay, and with that all welded up, should actually, no, actually, now the choice. Industrial hydrogen thrusters or these hydrogen thrusters? Which ones? Let's go with these. Oops. Should extend the railing, maybe. Right. Stick these here. I will. Need all this abilities get sort of thing. Nope. Now we need to quest more of these things. There. Okay. Now, hydrogen thrusters. Let's actually just dump out our inventory for now, and then pick up the necessary components. Done. Then building noises, yes. Ah, sure. This. I think I'll do this sort of thing. He is a bit more exposed out the sides, but it's okay. And then here, same. sort of thing. Like that. Cool. Okay. Done, done, done. Interest. You know what? I can feel myself fading. I think I'm gonna end off the stream about here, as I'm not actually saying very much. Uh, hmm. Uh, I think I'll end it off here. So let's figure out who to raid actually. So, oh yeah. First of all, I'm going to bid VOD viewers a good certain time zone relevance. Here, yes, yes, yes. Okay, geez, I am really not with it at this moment. Ah, jeez. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna bid VOD viewers a good insert time zone relevant including here. Uh, good. Well, that's what the time zone relevant grading here is for. Have a good whatever. Anyway, yeah. 5 VOD viewers, and we're gonna figure out who to raid.